What's up, Virgos? Welcome or welcome back to 9 3/4. It's Carissa here, and I can't believe we're doing September 2022 predictions, but here we are doing things a little bit differently because I needed to change it up, just change was needed. And so here we are. I hope you guys like it. But yeah, I was inspired to do something different. I drew some inspiration from some of my favorite readers here on YouTube. And yes, so here we are. I took some of my favorite things, my favorite aspects, smushed it into one sort of thing. I took out the love portion, and we're going to put that in a short. So keep your eyes peeled for your signs love prediction in a short. And yeah, we're gonna get started. Okay, I'm going to push this to the side. Check out your other signs as well. I know some of you guys like to watch your moon rising and Lilith, things like that, Venus. We're gonna do obstacles, opportunities, and blessings. I really like that format a lot, so you guys let me know how you guys like it. Or if you guys want me to go back to the old portion. Do you guys prefer pick a card instead of zodiac predictions? You let me know, because the whole point of me doing this is what you guys prefer. So I appreciate the feedback. So let's take a look. What is happening for Virgos in September? Happy birthday, guys. What's happening for Virgos in September 2022, please? Remember, energy is always changing. With Lilith, taboo, darkness, untamed intensity, independence, erotic, sexual liberation, temptation, secret desires, fetishes, shadow side, empowerment, destruction. The word that keeps popping out to me is intensity and empowerment. So just something to note there. One more, please. What's happening for Virgos in September? What's happening for Virgos in September, please? We have Pisces, the dreamer, mystical, intuitive, psychic, romantic, sacrifice, sensitive, fantasies, escapism, empathy, artistic, adaptive, addictions, ruler of the 12th house. So this could be you have like a sign placement in this particular zodiac, or you're embodying this quality in this month, characteristics, or it could be like somebody is playing a significant role in your life this month who is a Pisces. Back of your deck, 7th house, partnerships, marriage, relationships, friendships, business partners, contracts, agreements, joint endeavors, sharing, negotiations, cooperation, relating. I feel like we are very in touch with our very connected to our intuition, very connected to our like crown is very open. The top of my head is getting very warm right now and tingly. So just so you guys know, I feel like you guys are very aware and very open, so feel free to really connect with that energy this coming month, this September. Very connected to spirit, connected to consciousness, connected to the universe, opening up your third eye, your psychic abilities, things like that. If you want to really expand on that, please feel free to work with that energy. Also, make sure you stay very, very hydrated. I'm hearing pineal gland. That particular gland, if you're not familiar, is very much something that affects like your psychic abilities. So keep that in mind as well. You might want to take an interest into things that can help detoxify that. I think it's called like decalcify, because it can get calcified with certain foods, but eating cleaner might be something that you are interested in doing this month, whether it be like juicing or watching what you eat or something like that. I'm just feeling very like health conscious, very aware of that, and I feel like it's going to be different for everybody, but I don't know why that's popping up. So let's take a look. What obstacles will Virgos be having in September? Obstacles for Virgos in September 2022, please. Ooh. Okay, we have regeneration. This one also popped out, so I will take it. Round and round. And opportunities, please, for Virgos in September 2022. It's way too many cards. Opportunities for Virgos in September, please. Opportunities for, we have a change in the wind. Okay, and blessings for Virgos, please. We have new life. All right. I like to see it. I do. Okay. Let us elaborate now. I'm going to move this down just a smidgen so we have more space. Sorry. Okay. What obstacles Virgos have in September 2022, please? Five of Wands, one more. What obstacles Virgos have in September 2022, please? The Sun reversed. Okay. And what opportunities? Eight of Swords. What opportunities? Two of Cups. And what blessings? Knight of Wands. Blessings, please, for Virgos. Eight of Cups. Okay. So as far as like your obstacles, okay, you guys, it feels like we are rising up. We're having like a rebirth phase, okay? Like something, this isn't like a new rebirth either. This is something that we've already gone through and we are still like building ourselves back up from. I feel like for the most part, we're coming out of this. This is like we've burnt up and we're rising up. This is the rising up from the ashes part of the story that we are doing. And there's a bit of conflict going here when it comes to us regenerating, with this regeneration card coming out here. And with this round and round card coming here, it's almost as if as you're rising up from the ashes from this rebirth, there are lessons being presented to you that have been presented to you previously, and it's almost as if with old habits die hard. That's what I'm hearing. You are repeating the same cycles and it's causing you some conflicts and it's very challenging. There's conflict and you're unhappy or you're not truly satisfied, truly content. And I don't want to even use content because that's not even the right word. When the Sun is coming out here in the reverse, that means true unhappiness. Like you're really not fulfilled here by the things that are happening or unfolding in your life currently or in this particular month. And it's because you're kind of repeating cycles and you really are being asked and challenged here this month. That is your obstacle. You're being challenged to break the cycle, break the repeating patterns, break this particular lesson that you're being presented to yet again, because it is time for you to show the universe that you have learned your lesson. You know what I mean? And it's time for you to show the universe that you're not going to keep going round and round, circle and circle. And that is when the Sun will come out again. You know what I mean? You'll achieve your true happiness by showing that you can break the spell, so to speak. It's kind of like the way that it's being presented. Really looking back at the things that you have learned over time from this repeating lesson and seeing the patterns and the old habits and things like that repeating in itself and seeing what did I learn from the previous and how can I change moving forward? How can I adapt? How can I switch it up? And I think a part of you thinks like Virgo energy is like, I got this. I know I did this. I did that. And it feels different, and you're trying to trust your gut a lot. And while your intuition and things like that are very strong right now, the universe also wants you to not overlook the things, like, while oftentimes our intuition can often get clouded with habit. You know, it feels so right because it's something we're so used to doing, second nature, you know what I mean? So I really want to reiterate that as a message coming through. As far as your opportunities, we have 12, a change in the wind, condenses to 3, all about growth and expansion. Super awesome, right? We like to see that. And then we have the 8 of Swords and the 2 of Cups reversed. So this definitely feels like you guys kind of trapping yourselves, and like at the same time, you're going to be setting yourselves free from this, particularly a relationship. And I feel like with yourself, if that makes sense. It's a relationship with yourself that kind of keeps you hostage in how you treat yourself, how you see yourself. There's a little self-doubt and anxiety. And I feel like this is how you speak to yourself, how you hold yourself accountable for certain things. Maybe you didn't do as perfect as a job as you normally would. Maybe you were supposed to do X, Y, Z today, but you only did X and Y. And there's this part where you feel guilty about not achieving all the things, or not doing everything, not crossing off all the boxes and all of that stuff. And you need to allow yourself to not trap yourself in this guilt and shame and feeling that, and just, there's like a switch in direction, allowing you to grow and expand on this, allowing you to really see things differently and have a new perspective on this. The way that you kind of treat yourself, the way that you see yourself, the way that you hold things, hold yourself up in a certain light. It also feels like there could be a situation in which, I know we're going to take the love portion out, but I just need to touch on it in case it applies, in which a person in your life might be out of sync with you. You guys just might not be in harmony with one another anymore, and you end up like going separate ways, or just not really vibing with one another and taking a break from each other. And you kind of trap yourself in blaming yourself, or feeling like it's your fault, or like something's wrong and like you need to fix it, but you really don't. This change is happening for a reason, because things are meant to be this way, and you're switching of directions, and in which energy in your life is phasing out because you're meant to go a certain way and they're meant to go another way, and that's part of the process, you know. And that's the opportunity here, is for you to set yourself free and stop trapping yourself into feeling like you need to keep certain people around, and regardless of how long they've been in your life or how much you feel like they need to be here, like, don't force it. You know what I'm saying? So like, let this change happen, allow this change to happen, and if it's meant to come back, it's meant to come back. You know what I mean? The blessing here for you in particular, we have a new life, number 39, also condenses to 3. So lots of energy about you growing and expanding, leveling up in the best ways. With the 8 of Cups, all about like walking away from the things that are not serving you. Again, that leads back to this thing, so I kind of wanted to touch on it together. And how you have to allow these people to phase out if they're not meant to be around, you know what I mean? But definitely with this new life and this Knight of Wands, it's just embodying that quality in which you are passionate and you're moving forward with a passion and a zest for life, and you want to learn. But I also feel like too, you're allowing people to come in who are matching your energy, matching your vibe, and are meant to be here. Just be mindful that not everybody who matches your vibe is meant to be in your life. Don't just hold the door open for every single person, thinking that, oh, you're meant to be in here, 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 you know what I mean? So just keep that in mind moving forward, and really, really think about that, you know what I'm saying? So just so we're clear about that. But yes, that is what I'm seeing for you guys, Virgos. pretty quick and like short compared to like everybody else's reading. So I guess like spirit is being very cryptic with your message, because they don't really want me to expand upon too much. It's more so about your growth, you really not repeating any patterns, and just allowing yourself to surrender to what is and grow and learn as you step into this light, because it's going to be a little bit different navigating this area for each of you, walking away from things that are not serving you, that don't feel right anymore, trusting your intuition while also balancing that act of like not reverting to things that feel like habit. So with that being said, we're going to go to this pick a stack portion of your reading. I have 3 stacks here. 1, 2, 3. So you can pick 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to shuffle that out. Feel free to claim as many as you want. And let's get to it. What's happening for Virgos in September? That was quick. We have heart, love, deep affection, and caring. And then the back of this says goldfish, increases in material wealth or spiritual growth. And then stack 2, we have, I love that by the way, it's a really good pull. Stack 2, watch everybody switch to stack 1. Excuse me. Stack 2, we have ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. And then the back says bull, interesting. Do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. I love how both of these are horned animals too. Very interesting. And stack 3, what's happening for Virgos in LINKTREE, affairs with your family. Back is broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Okay, and remember, when it comes to this, some things don't work out because they were not meant to, and better things are meant to in place of it. So keep that in mind. Things fall apart so that better things can come together. But that is what I have to say for you guys, Virgo friends, and where I'm going to leave your reading. So please don't forget to check out your other signs as well, and also keep your eyes peeled for your love short. Going to be dropping that soon as well. But don't forget to smash the like button and comment down below. Let me know how you guys like this style. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell notification so you don't miss a beat. I will also be linking my Patreon down below in case you're interested in joining our magical family there, where we have exclusive content and weekly energy readings not available here on YouTube. And yes, I hope you guys have a magical day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!